Okay, so this time we're here to look on Daneliz's Javelin throw. So Daneliz actually came to Jamaica, but this time it was a training session that she did in Cayman, and she sent the video, and now we're going to break it down a bit and see if we can help her out. Okay, so starting position, nice. The head is looking out, up and out. The javelin is just right above the right eyebrow, and the left arm is nice and high on the toes right here. I can't see for sure if that right arm is low, but I think it could be a little higher. Let's see. So this is Daneliz's first step, and I think she has to be a little bit more aggressive with the first step, but it looks good so far. Let's take that back a little. Alright, so that's the first step, and the left leg comes down, right leg is coming through, the javelin remains steady, she's still looking out, up and out into the sector, and her left arm is still high while she's accelerating. However, I think she could be more aggressive with these steps so that she could generate much more force, which will help her in the delivery. I think we probably should run this so you can see. Yes, so those are kind of soft, Danny. Apart from that though, let's look on, I think, the penultimate stride and see if we can work from there. Come on. Alright, so this is not bad. In the penultimate stride, what you want is a long control stride. You don't want to jump too high in the air, so that when you land on the right leg, or the penultimate stride, the right leg in her instance right here, the penultimate stride is the second to last stride, for reference. So you don't want to go too high in the air so that when you land on the penultimate stride you collapse, and you don't want to go too horizontal or too close to the ground so that your left foot is in a rush to come down and too much of the body weight is shifted from the right foot out to the left foot too quickly, and you lose balance. So what I like about Daneliz right here is that she has turned the right foot in the direction of the throw, which is what you want. The penultimate stride is a stride that you alter the landing of the right foot. It is not like in the crossovers where the right foot is perpendicular to the direction of the throw. So here the right foot is perpendicular to the direction of the throw and start. The left foot is actually perpendicular as well. There it is, still perpendicular. This is the direction of the throw. The right foot is still pointing off at a right angle to the direction of the throw. However, in the penultimate stride, she should have turned the right foot in the air. I think that is it. Turn the right foot in the air upon landing. So for this part of the throw, I think the left arm is okay. It could be straight, but this is not bad. It is not too far behind. and it is not this way, like it's pulling her to her left. So that is okay. She stays nice and closed, which is what you want for a longer pull on the javelin. She's still looking up over the left arm, and the javelin is still steady right over the right eyebrow. For this position though, what usually happens is that she loses some amount of power in the delivery of the throw, because she usually bends her left arm right here. So you don't want to do that, Daneliz. You want to keep the, sorry, not the left arm, the right arm with the javelin. You want to keep the right arm as straight as possible right here at the elbow, and you want to keep it as level as possible with the shoulders. So right here, the right arm has dropped a little. Also, it has bent a little, and the bending will actually cause, and the dropping and the bending will actually cause more elbow pain, because the right arm action is not as natural as it's supposed to be, which is coming over the top of the head. If it is that you're supposed to deliver the javelin a little bit over the head and the right arm is low, it will put a lot of stress on the medial part of the right arm, which is what they call golfer's elbow, I think. So you don't know what that. Tennis elbow is on the lateral side. Golfer's elbow is on the medial portion of the right arm. But apart from that, I like the position. It's just that she, was not generating a lot of force in the run-up. Let us see. Okay, so in this position, when the right arm should be still back straight at the elbow, it is bent, and you really and truly don't want that, because you're losing a lot of distance in terms of pull on the javelin. And once you have a reduced distance or the range of which you pull the javelin, it means also then you have a drop in the power output that you're producing, and when you lose power, then you don't get long throws. However, what I do like about this is that she stay closed with her left arm right here, and I think she's looking down here, I'm not sure, but at least her head is up and the javelin is still steady above the right eyebrow right there. So in this position though, what should have happened is that the right foot should have been turning and right here. So just as the left foot lands, the horizontal force, the horizontal energy that she developed while running will be transferred and shifted into the blocked left leg, or solid blocked left leg. And you do so by turning the right foot right here, so that the right hip comes around and slams into the blocked left leg. And with a nice solid blocked left arm, energy should just flow straight into the javelin up in the air. So let us see. So it actually turns, which is not bad, but it turns just a little bit too late. Alright, Danny, just a little bit too late. As well, in this position, what you want is a nice solid straight blocked left leg. In this position, the left leg is a little bit bent, and what happens is that the horizontal energy is now a bit wasted, because the left leg is cushioning that energy. You don't want the left leg to cushion that energy. You want the energy to be conserved and driven straight up through the pelvis, straight up in the trunk, into the elbows, wrists, and into the delivery of the javelin. Also, the left arm right here is probably just a little bit too low at the waist, and the javelin isn't, or the javelin is still in your hand. What you want is for the left arm to remain just a little bit higher, so that you can have, a nice tall delivery, or a taller delivery of the javelin, and less stress on the right elbow over here. However, I like this position because the chest is out, the head is up, and the javelin is coming straight through nice and tall. I really like the height of release. She followed through, yes, but as I said before, the turn of the right leg, which would allow the right hip to turn a little bit quicker, so that she can have a quicker transfer of energy from the right foot and slams it into the left foot. It did not materialize. So what you want to do, Daneliz, as I said earlier while we're here in Jamaica, you want to transfer or shift the body weight as quick as possible from the right foot into the left foot as quickly as you can, so that you do not waste a lot of time. Probably that will come with a little practice and a little experience, a little time as you practice it over and over again. And I can imagine that once it gets stronger, you will be able to do this much quicker. So not to worry, just keep working at it. But nice tall deliver right here. She's still looking up, which means she has followed through completely through the line of the javelin. And I can imagine that this javelin sticked very well into the ground. The left foot is now straight, but a little bit of energy was lost before it reached to that straight position right there. Nice follow through. Let us watch this one. I think she shifted the body weight a little bit quicker on this one. I'm not sure. Let us look. She was a little bit more aggressive with the steps, especially the penultimate step, as you can see right here. Hey, I think the elbow is not as bent as before. Let's watch what happens. However, I think you're on a heel right here, Danny. Come on, Danny. I think you're on a heel right here. Remember, you should be on your toes. The foot should land pointing almost in the direction of the throw. And it should be turning, just turning at this point in time, so that the hip can go before the javelin, and so the javelin can come around with a lot more force. So look at there, the knee is just dropping because the right foot is just about starting to turn, but not a bad left side at this point. So that wasn't bad. I mean, it turned a little and then it popped up and reached to this position. I love this position. However, you could have gotten to this position a little bit more efficiently, with a little bit more power, by turning your right foot a little bit more or a little quicker, and shifting the body weight into the left leg block right here. So overall, not bad so far. Keep sending me some videos so I can look at as you progress along the way, okay?